When snow shuts down highways, help doesn't arrive instantly. Cars run out of heat, batteries drain, and traffic freezes in place. A handful of inexpensive essentials quietly change the outcome. Winter problems rarely begin with drama. They begin with small delays that feel manageable. Traffic slows outside Chicago because snow starts sticking faster than expected. A short commute turns into 2 hours. The heater runs continuously. The fuel gauge drops. The phone battery dips below 50%. Nothing feels urgent at first, but the margin shrinks quietly. Cold does not need a crash to create risk. Cold only needs time and stillness. When a vehicle stops moving, it becomes a thin metal shell in freezing air. Heat depends on fuel. Fuel depends on planning. Planning depends on what is already in the trunk. Every winter, thousands of drivers underestimate how quickly comfort turns into stress. The difference between staying calm and spiraling into panic usually comes down to a few inexpensive items that most people dismiss as unnecessary. None of these items are dramatic. None require special skills. Each one solves a predictable winter failure. The next sections walk through real scenarios that happen every year, from urban gridlock to rural backroads. As each situation unfolds, notice how simple preparation changes the outcome. Picture a family leaving a holiday gathering outside Minneapolis. Snow begins to fall harder than forecasted. An accident ahead blocks lanes. Vehicles inch forward, then stop entirely. Engines idle at first, but after an hour, the fuel level matters. Drivers start turning heaters off to conserve gas. The temperature inside the car drops gradually. Children feel it first. Hands grow stiff. Breath fogs the windshield. A durable, insulated blanket stored in the trunk suddenly becomes the most important item in the vehicle. Unlike thin emergency foil sheets, a real thermal blanket traps heat and maintains comfort for hours. Covering passengers conserves body warmth when the engine must remain off. That blanket does not solve the traffic jam, but it stabilizes the environment inside the car. Spare winter gloves and a knit hat serve the same purpose. Drivers often wear lighter layers because the heater feels reliable. When the heater cycles off, exposed skin cools quickly. An extra set of gloves restores dexterity. A hat reduces heat loss through the head. These small adjustments protect comfort and clarity. Chemical hand warmers add another layer. Sliding one into a glove or coat pocket keeps fingers functional. When fingers stay warm, drivers can operate phones, adjust controls, and handle tools if needed. A sturdy ice scraper with a built-in brush becomes essential as snow continues falling. Clearing accumulation from windows, headlights, and brake lights improves visibility. Other drivers can see the vehicle more clearly, reducing secondary accidents in heavy conditions. These 4 inexpensive items prevent a manageable delay from turning into emotional chaos. But traffic jams are only one winter challenge. What happens when the car itself refuses to move? Now imagine driving on a quiet 2-lane road near Boise. Snow drifts across the pavement. A slight turn becomes slick. The car slides gently into a shallow ditch. There is no immediate traffic. Cell service flickers. The situation is not dramatic, but the cold is real. A compact folding shovel changes everything. Digging snow away from tires and the exhaust pipe restores movement and airflow. Without a shovel, hands become the tool, and bare hands lose warmth quickly. Clearing packed snow takes longer than expected when fingers grow numb. Traction aids such as a bag of sand or cat litter provide grip under spinning tires. Even inexpensive traction mats can help tires regain contact with pavement. A few minutes of effort with these materials can free a vehicle that would otherwise remain stuck for hours. Cold weather drains batteries faster than most drivers realize. A portable jump starter eliminates the need to flag down another vehicle. Instead of waiting in uncertainty, the driver can restore power independently. Jumper cables work as well, but a self-contained jump pack removes reliance on other drivers in remote areas. A headlamp completes the recovery kit. Unlike a handheld flashlight, a headlamp frees both hands. Digging, placing traction material, and connecting cables become faster and safer. Efficiency matters when exposure to cold air increases risk. None of these items are expensive. Yet without them, a small slide into snow becomes a prolonged ordeal. Urban drivers face a different type of winter challenge. Highways outside New York or Denver can transform into parking lots when multiple accidents occur. Hundreds of cars remain stationary for hours. Fuel conservation becomes necessary. In these situations, dehydration creeps in unnoticed. Cold air masks thirst. A reusable water bottle stored in the car prevents that slow decline. Drinking regularly maintains alertness and patience. High-calorie snacks, such as protein bars or trail mix, offer sustained energy. Hunger amplifies stress and irritability. A simple snack stabilizes mood, especially for children or elderly passengers. A power bank becomes critical when engines are off. Phones provide updates, traffic reports, and contact with family. Preserving battery life preserves information flow. Without updates, uncertainty grows quickly. A paper map of the local area adds independence from digital rerouting. When thousands of drivers follow the same app instructions, congestion multiplies. A physical map reveals alternate routes without depending on signal strength. These items transform waiting from a crisis into inconvenience. They buy time without drama. If this calm, practical way of thinking about winter readiness makes sense, subscribe now. This channel focuses on realistic preparation instead of fear-driven lists. Winter strain increases when passengers are involved. Children lose warmth faster. Elderly passengers may feel discomfort sooner. An additional blanket reserved for passengers provides reassurance and insulation. Small comfort items like scarves or neck gaiters reduce heat loss around exposed skin. Wet wipes and a few small trash bags help maintain cleanliness during extended waits. Keeping the vehicle organized reduces tension inside the cabin. Small irritations escalate quickly in confined spaces. A compact first aid kit addresses minor slips or scrapes that occur when stepping onto icy pavement. Small injuries feel larger in freezing weather. Quick treatment maintains mobility and comfort. Calm passengers help the driver remain focused. Preparation supports morale. Heavy snowfall reduces visibility rapidly. Headlights blur. Hazard lights become faint through falling snow. A reflective safety vest increases visibility if stepping outside becomes necessary. On dark highways, visibility prevents approaching drivers from missing someone standing near the vehicle. A foldable warning triangle placed behind the car signals caution to other drivers. This simple device can prevent additional collisions in low visibility conditions. Being seen is protective. These tools cost very little, but add a meaningful layer of safety. By now, the 13 non-negotiable winter items include a durable thermal blanket, spare gloves, a warm hat, chemical hand warmers, a quality ice scraper with brush, a folding shovel, traction aids, a portable jump starter or cables, a headlamp, reusable water, high-calorie snacks, a power bank, and a paper map. Each one addresses a predictable winter breakdown. Together they cover heat, traction, visibility, hydration, energy, and communication. They do not guarantee perfection. They reduce friction. Winter driving is not about extreme survival. It is about managing small failures before they compound. A vehicle stalled for 3 hours in freezing weather is uncomfortable but manageable with preparation. Without preparation, stress escalates quickly. Expensive vehicles cannot eliminate snow. Advanced technology cannot prevent traffic from stopping. Simple, inexpensive tools often make the difference between calm and chaos. Every winter, drivers assume short trips will remain short. Weather shifts faster than plans. Traffic builds faster than forecasts. Delays stretch longer than comfort allows. The question is simple. If traffic stopped tonight in freezing conditions, would the items inside the car support calm thinking or create more stress? In the comments, share the one inexpensive item that has proven useful during winter weather. And watch the next video where common winter driving mistakes are broken down so avoidable risks never become bigger problems. Winter does not punish confidence. Winter tests prepare quietly.